Good guys, so Spirit really wants me to talk to you guys about some things that has happened to me in the past, because either some of you guys are going through this currently, some of you guys are going to go through this in the future, and some of you guys have went through this in the past, but people try to make you feel crazy. Okay, so here's a little thing. People like to play mind games with me for whatever reason, and they'll do it right in my face and around other people without other people realizing it. So if this has happened to you, I just have to tell the story. Or if this sounds familiar, then this is for you, okay? So I have a few stories, but I'm gonna just tell y'all one for right now. So there's this girl, she came to my house. She might be watching this video because like I ain't got no ill will to her nobody. I mean, you feel the way you feel. I don't care. But you know, don't get offended if you see this video because you know what you did. Anyway, so this girl comes over to my house. It's me and my sister. She comes over and she's like, hey, I got a blunt. I want to smoke with y'all. And I'm like, cool, that's fine. So we're all in the living room, right? No, we're all in my kitchen and we're just talking and laughing until I realized that she's deliberately trying to leave me out of the conversation. So like we're all three talking and like I say something and she like, and then says something to my sister, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I really didn't care, but I kind of noticed it. Like, am I crazy or is this happening, right? So she kept doing it, and I'm like, okay. So then it got to the point where I'm like, she's clearly trying to trigger me and leave me out of my own conversations in my house. You never come over. You live exactly across the street from me. You never come over to smoke. You never come over to hang, but you saw my sister. I just stopped talking. I'm like, yeah, she's trying to, like, get under my skin, which is weird. So me being me, I'm like, nah, she ain't. So I continue to talk again, and then she does the same shit. But my sister, she's definitely not aware at that time. She's like, just because the girl's giving my sister all the attention, right? So this is what she's doing. I say something, and then she'll go, I'll say something, then she'll look at my sister and be like, you're so pretty. And then my sister will be like, thanks. And then she'll be like, who did your hair? And then she'll be like, Toyelle. And then she'll be like, oh. Then we'll move on, next conversation. And then she'll be like, so, talking to my sister, how did you do that, this, that? And my sister be like, oh, I don't know, you know, just answering the question because she thought she was interested in her. She wanted to connect with her. But I already seen what was going on. So I was like, oh, because the girl had already did this to me probably 3 or 4 months before then with a whole nother female, which is weird, which was so weird to me. And I'm like, but with that when it happened with that first female, me and the first female, as soon as she left, me and the first female looked at each other and was like, what the fuck was that? And the other girl was like, yeah, that shit was weird. Because when it first happened, see, this is the second time she did it with me and my sister. The first time she did it, the girl was like, nah, she weird, or that's weird. And the girl could tell, the girl knew exactly what she was doing. She was trying to leave me out. So what the girl was doing was like, hey, Toyelle, trying to like add me in the conversation. But I already done shut down. Like I didn't even really give a fuck. I just wanted her to get out of my room, get out of my house. Like, how you going to try to come to my house and try to make me feel left out? That's weird. But anyway, so back to when it happened with my sister. Basically, I shut the fuck down. I was just like, okay, she want to try to make me feel some type of way. I really don't give a fuck. So I went inside my phone and I was just scrolling. Like, I literally zoomed out of their conversation because I'm really good at that. Like, I could be around helly people and like not hear shit because I don't like being nosy anyway. So I'm like, oh, she don't want me in the conversation, I'm gonna zoom out. So I zoomed out. I was in my phone, I was scrolling, I seen something funny, bro. I was weak. Okay, I started laughing. Soon as she seen that, like, I wasn't even bothered by her trying to put me in a low vibration, she was like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm just laughing. Are you okay? And she was like, yeah. So then I was just like, okay, she's trying me. And when she asked me if I was okay, AKA, what she was trying to do was like get my sister to laugh with her because she was like, you weird, blah, blah, blah. And my sister, you know, she did like, because my sister was not paying attention. She was not aware, but she was literally trying to like get my sister to make fun of me too. Like, you weird as fuck. What are you laughing at? Like, nothing's even funny. And it's like, I'm laughing at my phone. That's all I said. Like, I'm laughing at my phone. Are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm okay. And then, boy, my blood started boiling. And I was like, are you sure? And then she was like, yeah, are you sure? And I said, nah, yeah, I'm sure. Are you sure? Then she was like, yeah. I said, nah, because you going to get fucked up over here. And then she was like, huh? And then my sister was like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? What the heck? I said, nah, because she really trying me. She think I'm stupid. And I know exactly what she's doing because she already did this last time. My sister's like, what? I'm confused. What's happening? We was just having a good conversation. We was just laughing. And then the girl's like, right, I know. What? Making me look crazy. And I said, nah, bruh. And then I called her out. This is what you're doing. This. You have to call. Honestly, for some of y'all, do not call them motherfuckers out. They can't handle that shit. But for this bitch, I called her out. No offense if you're watching this. Anyway, I'm like, no, because you're trying to do this, and that. You think I'm fucking stupid. So as I kept pushing, because my sister was like really lost. And the fact that my sister was lost, she was thriving off of that because I could really look crazy, okay? So I just kept going too. Nah, you got me fucked up. Blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. So the girl breaks down. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. I do it to everybody. I can't help it. And I was like, and you know, my blood is still boiling. So I'm like, because I already know that she can't help it. You're a narcissist, bro. You cannot help it. I knew that when I called you out. So I was just like, yeah, I know you can't help it. I just kept saying, I know you can't help it. She kept trying to like stop me from talking. I can't help it. I just blah, 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 and da. And I'm like mad as fuck. I know you can't help it. But let me tell you something. I can't help it either. I'm fucking crazy. And if you wasn't my cousin, I would beat the fuck out of you right now. I never even would have said nothing to you. I would have just grabbed you and beat the fuck out of you. I said, and I don't give a fuck about that heart monitor in your chest. Everything got quiet. And she was just like, I'm sorry. And I was like, no, you good. I'm sorry that I said that to you just then. Because I would have ripped your shit out. Not to be like that, but that's how mad she had me. Because as soon as she confessed, I'm like, so I'm not crazy. But I already knew I wasn't because, like I said, when she did it with the first girl, we already was like, what? But me, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, nah, she not like that. She not crazy. Because she always used to like give me compliments. But like I said, I noticed a pattern is when females were coming over to my house. I'm like, is it the fact that females are, I don't know what it is anyway. So after I done cussed her out and I told her I beat the fuck out of her, she was like, you know what? I'm so glad we had a growing moment. I'm really glad. Yeah, because I was going to beat the fuck out of you. If you wasn't my blood, which I probably shouldn't have cared if you was or not. But if you wasn't my blood, that was your ass. And when I tell y'all, this has happened with multiple people. So y'all, if y'all notice people are doing shit to you and they're literally doing shit to you, like you're talking and they ignore you to make you feel some type of way, or they try to like say you weird as fuck and try to get other people to chime in and laugh with them, you're not crazy, all right? And I don't know if y'all should call them out the way I did. I like to call them out because you ain't for make me look crazy. I call them out every single time. And then I might look crazy at first until I keep going. No, bitch, you did this, and that, and I can see through you. I wouldn't even call them out. I'll just detach from they dumb asses. But anyway, that's for somebody.